Think about the last thing you bought. Maybe it was a treadmill, a new sofa, or even just a trendy kitchen gadget that promised to change your life. You paid the price on the tag, brought it home, and thought the transaction was over. But here's the cold, hard truth. The purchase price is just the entry fee. Everything you own costs you money twice. The first cost is obvious. It's the cash that leaves your wallet at the store. But the second cost is invisible, ongoing, and often far more expensive than the first. It's the cost of storage, maintenance, mental energy, and opportunity. Most people are stuff rich, but cash poor because they ignored the hidden rent they were paying to their possessions every single day. Let's break down the first hidden cost, the space tax. Unless you live in a world where housing is free, every square foot of your home has a price. Take a moment to divide your monthly rent or mortgage by the total square footage of your home. In most major cities, you might be paying $3, $4, or even $5 per square foot every single month. Now, look at that bulky exercise bike in the corner that you haven't touched since January. It's taking up about 10 square feet. That means you are paying $50 a month or $600 a year just to let that bike live in your house. Over 5 years, that cheap $500 bike has actually cost you an additional $3,000 in rent. You aren't just owning an object, you are acting as a landlord for a tenant that doesn't pay you. The second cost is the maintenance trap. We often forget that objects require care. A car needs insurance, oil changes, and new tires. A house needs cleaning, repairs, and landscaping. Even small items like clothes need to be washed, dried, folded, and stored. Research shows that the average American spends over an hour every day just cleaning and organizing their possessions. If your time is worth $30 an hour, that is over $10,000 a year in labor costs just to manage your stuff. When you buy something, you aren't just spending money. You are signing a contract to give away a portion of your future time. And time is the only resource you can never earn back. Then there is the cortisol cost. This is the psychological price of clutter. Neuroscientists at Princeton University found that physical clutter competes for your attention. It creates a constant, low-level stress response in the brain, raising your cortisol levels and making it harder to focus. This isn't just about feeling messy. When you can't focus, your productivity drops. When your productivity drops, your earning potential stays stagnant. Your clutter is literally a ceiling. On your career, every item that doesn't have a purpose is a tiny distraction that pulls you away from the work that actually generates wealth and fulfillment. The most painful cost, however, is the compound opportunity cost. This is the money your money could have made if it wasn't trapped in a box in your garage. Let us say you spent $2,000 on a fancy camera setup that you used twice and then forgot about. If you had invested that $2,000 in a simple index fund instead, at an average return of 8%, that money would be worth nearly $10,000 in 20 years. That camera didn't just cost you $2,000. It cost you the $8,000 of future freedom you just threw away. When you look at your stuff, you shouldn't see plastic and metal. You should see the years of early retirement you are trading away for temporary ownership. Minimalists aren't minimalists because they hate nice things. They are minimalists because they've done the math. They realize that the more things they own, the more those things own them. They choose to own less so they can pay less in space, time, and stress. This creates a massive financial margin that allows them to take risks, travel, and quit jobs they hate. So, here is your challenge for this week. Walk through your home with a calculator. Pick one heavy, item something large, something expensive, or something you rarely use. Calculate its space tax and its opportunity cost. Ask yourself, is this item worth the freedom it's stealing from me? If the answer is no, sell it. Stop being a landlord for items that don't serve you. Clear the space, stop the leak in your bank account, and start buying back your life. The wealthiest people don't own the most stuff. They own the most optionality. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to stop paying rent to their clutter. We're building a life of freedom here, one less object at a time. I'll see you in the next one.